was close at the beginning of the first round. Ouadia Tergui versus Luka Cruz, co-main event of the evening. And we're off.
Both fighters showing their feints as Ouadia Tergui throws the first leg kick and goes for the Superman punch that doesn't quite land. Ooh.
These guys definitely are going to look for it like that.
Luka Cruz just threw a beautiful roundhouse kick that landed. Oh, ooh, and another one too. Another leg kick by Luka Cruz, followed by a punch from Ouadia as they both connect and fall with Ouadia on the bottom here. Luka Cruz with a solid body lock, trying to go, and in fact manages to get top mount. I'd like to see how Ouadia does in these grappling exchanges. He's now in bottom mount.
Ouadia trying to get out of there.
Trying to bridge, yes, as Luka stays sticky on the back. Both hooks in. Let's see if he can get... Yes, he has it under the neck. It's not completely locked. However, the left arm of Luka's is under Ouadia's neck. Now, this is what I want to see. I want to see how Ouadia does in these grappling exchanges.
There's 3 minutes. There's 3 minutes left in the round, so this is a bad position to be at this point.
Exactly, a lot of time left for Luka Cruz to find that rear naked choke. Getting deeper, he lets go the hook now, the neck hook, but he still has a body triangle.
Ouadia doing very well, holding on, taking care of that wrist control. Getting up to his knees, shaking him off.
Yes, and Ouadia safely in turtle position here. I think Lucas needs to be a little bit more active so that the fighter doesn't stand up, so that Ouadia in fact doesn't stand up. Look how easily he can stay on the back with that body lock, but there's a little bit of space, so Ouadia can perhaps stand up, making it very difficult. Luka Cruz going again for the rear naked choke. Hook. Right hand is was under the neck. Ouadia is defending really well here, but he's still on the bottom. Easily landing strikes from this position. Luka Cruz, notice the legs, how they are triangled around the body, keeping dominance and keeping the Ouadia from standing up. Again goes for the rear naked choke, really hunting for that rear naked choke as Ouadia in fact releases the grip again. This is the beauty of grappling, when you are in dominant position and you take control of the fight. Luka Cruz is the one attacking here. He's on the back, so he can only defend here. He doesn't need to defend. Ouadia is the one defending here. Beautiful display of jiu-jitsu by Luka Cruz. Let's see if he can find the finish, the submission finish that he's looking for. Nice shots to the head from the back. Again.
Face crank from Cruz.
That looked nasty. Legal elbow shots to the ribs. But look how easy Luka Cruz can find these shots when you are in a dominant position.
Yeah, that body locks are definitely one of the worst positions to find yourself in, because getting out of them is so difficult.
Yep.
Especially if you have someone who has a lot of constitution in their legs.
However, Lucas cannot stall. He needs to find. He needs to be more active. Again with the elbows to the ribs. Ouadia also trying to land some shots from this position, but obviously there isn't much power generated there. And the first round is over.
Both fighters talking, exchanging words. What a round. Ouadia has a lot to make up for after this round.
Definitely. Let's see how his energy is. As we see some beautiful highlights here.
Cruz.
Replay of some highlights. Luka Cruz winking to the camera here, taking his time.
Throwing some punches from back control.
Nasty elbows to the ribs here.
Yeah, Cruz was in that position for most of the fight. It was at least 3 minutes. Like, number one, that's extremely tiring, having someone on your back all throughout the fight.
Exactly.
Number two, that person on your back is trying to rip your head off. So that makes it worse.
And he is the one saving it, kind of like he has more energy left after that exchange. Ouadia was on bottom for most of it, is the one who paid the higher price in terms of energy expenses. However, the fighting spirit of Ouadia Tergui cannot be underestimated. Let's see if he manages to find some success leading into the second round of this co-main event. I think Ouadia Tergui now is very aware of the jiu-jitsu skills of Luka Cruz. Oof. Both swinging wildly. Ouadia taking the center stage as Luka Cruz circling in a rather evasive way so far. Looks like he has some great stand-up skills as well. However, he's a nice right hand from Ouadia. Wide swings by Ouadia. You can tell he's frustrated. He wants to land hard.
He's really trying. He's really trying to get some points back after that last round.
He needs that.
He needs that. He's just walking right up to him with his hands down, waiting for Cruz to open up.
I was gonna say he doesn't look scared at all. He's not intimidated. Hands down, walking down on his opponent. But again, needs to be very careful of Luka Cruz here, showing amazing stand-up skills as well after that amazing display of grappling skills in the previous round. I'm surprised how Luka Cruz didn't go for another takedown so far, or perhaps didn't get it yet. But after that first round, I would definitely try to take Tergui down. I think Luka Cruz is using Ouadia Tergui's fatigue against him here, letting him stand up after that grueling first round. Ouadia still walking down Luka Cruz. Feints the 1-2, Ouadia to enter with a knee, but Luka stops him in his tracks.
They are just hunting Cruz down. He's been walking him down from the beginning of this round. Can't afford not to after that first round.
Exactly. He needs to make up for the first round. Oh! He fell! Luka Cruz stumbled after a nice right hand by Ouadia.
Luka Cruz systematically in defense.
Ouadia knows he has power to finish this fight. He definitely rocked Lucas. In fact, Lucas Cruz now closes the distance, trying to use his jiu-jitsu again. You cannot take for granted Ouadia Tergui's power. Lucas Cruz, beautiful trip, taking Ouadia down. Let's see if he can get as dominant as he was in the first round with his grappling exchange. Wow, that was a huge shot by Ouadia. Ouadia covering Luka Cruz nose for a few seconds.
Oh, what a
disrupting the
sweep
breathing.
from Ouadia. Now
Beautiful
in top
sweep.
position. Inside Cruz's guard.
Ouadia is on top. Lucas Cruz trying to recover here, almost inviting Ouadia back down. However, Ouadia here can decide if he wants to engage or not. He would still be aware of those legs here. Referee standing them up
Final 20 seconds of the second round.
already.
Let's see if Ouadia capitalizes and racks up some points.
He definitely did with that big right hand. However, it's definitely not enough, especially in a high level fight like this. You can't leave it to the judges. Wow, until the last second.
Third round is going to be very interesting, club.
Last one for the co-main event of tonight. 7 fights already leading into the final fight of tonight. See replay. Replays here showing some beautiful shots.
This was the takedown from Cruz, which Ouadia successfully swept. A few seconds later.
Let's see if we
He's
can see it.
probably-
Yes, right here. He bridges.
Yeah,
and
no way he's going to stay in a
Doesn't-
submissive position
doesn't want to stay
after
on
the
bottom
first round.
again. Yes.
Ooh, this almost turned nasty for Ouadia. Thank God for the bell there.
Barely missed. Luka barely missed with that wide swing. Referee here signaling the corners to step out of the cage. As both fighters stand up again, leading into the final round of this co-main event.
Door closed. Final round of the co-main event. Luka Cruz versus Ouadia Tergui. Neither of these guys can risk it going to the judges. They're going to have to take it.
Whoa!
as hard
What
as
a
they
high
can.
kick! Luka Cruz with the high kick. Ouadia Tergui eats it, but still in it. So tough, both fighters. Oh my God! Wide swings by Ouadia here.
He's really looking for a home for that right overhand.
Definitely.
That's the right. That's the right hand that took out Georgi Kovalevsky in 4
There's the
seconds.
rematch, exactly.
If I was Cruz, I would not get in the way of that right hook.
He was definitely rocked here in the second round by Ouadia. So he knows this that Ouadia can generate power here. Another beautiful left hook, almost stumbles Luka Cruz. Luka Cruz, his hands visibly low. I would be very careful with that low guard against an opponent like Ouadia Tergui. Perhaps fatigueness is showing. They connect again. Let's see if Lucas will try again to get some dominance here in these grappling exchanges. Less than 3 minutes left to the final round.
He was looking for the trip and he gets it.
He went for a trip. The trip didn't really work, but he turned him around using the body lock and then ending up on top. And Ouadia on bottom again. Ouadia Tergui in the white pants, white gloves. Luka Cruz in the black gloves, black pants.
Ouadia does not want to be here right now. So early in the round with 2 minutes left.
Ouadia again tries to bridge to get out of bottom position. However, Luka Cruz now is very stable on this top position, landing shots, ground and pound on the face and to the ribs, sitting in higher mount here. I think I'm seeing a submission attempt coming. Oh, nasty elbow to the face from Luka Cruz on top. A relaxed Luka Cruz now comfortably on top. Going for the arm triangle. Going for the arm triangle. It's not locked in yet. However,
Ouadia taps.
it was tight. It was that tight. Wow, that was very elusive. That was very elusive. Wow, he literally set it up and he got the finish immediately.
And Cruz takes the win against Ouadia Tergui.
Wow.
That was a good fight. 3 rounds.
I think Ouadia Tergui was definitely feeling the fatigueness there. Couldn't escape from that arm triangle and he tapped immediately. Beautiful display of grappling and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu here by the Brazilian himself, Luka Cruz.
After that second round, you definitely wanted to stay away from.
Again, seeing some beautiful highlights as Luka Cruz tries to close the distance with some nice shots here. Beautiful leg kick. And some nasty elbows.
Towards the end of the third round from Cruz.
Now, Neil Fennec with the official result.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at 3:57 seconds of the third round by submission due to an arm triangle, Luka Favela Cruz.
So much respect here from both fighters. The war is over now. Wow, what a fight, what a co-main event.
I'd see them run it back.
I would love that, yes.
Ouadia definitely had a chance there. But the grappling from the Brazilian was too much for him.
Make some noise for these two warriors, ladies and gentlemen.
They're definitely warriors. They left everything in here. Luka Cruz, all the way from the favelas here in Brazil, getting the win. A beautiful story. Super happy for him. I'm really sorry for Tergui. As I said before, really humble guy. I love to speak with him every time we meet. I'm sure he will come stronger and better after this unfortunate loss. And I'm sure we'll get to see him again in Centurion's future events.
Now we'll go to Neil for the announcement for the final fight.
Final fight of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.